Hello, time for some Go Battle League. Ultra League is here. I got Shadow Dragonite. Very powerful Shadow Dragonite. Rank 3 for Ultra League, so it is very tanky. And it can only be so tanky because it's a Shadow. Got a good matchup against a Water type. Greninja is a very annoying Pokemon in Go Battle League. Water Shuriken really good with Hydro Cannon damage. And we unleashed both Dragon Claws and got their shields. And now Cresselia, super tanky Pokemon that is very annoying to take down if you don't have the right Pokemon. Moonblast for the knockout. I also have Feature Sight, able to deal with Venusaurs pretty nicely. And, this is my champ. Feature Sight's going to do more damage because it's psychic type Pokemon. Going to be very nice to have. Nice to get a win from the start. And now, Talonflame. Going to be hoping that this is a Flame Charge. If so, that is good. But it's a Brave Bird, so now this battle has totally gone off the rails. Definitely needed to shield that. And they have a Cresselia of their own. Shiny Cresselia, pretty cool to see. Gonna bring in my own Cresselia. I need to kind of absorb some of the hits. So they're Moonblast. Oh, and another Mewtwo. Well, that's a annoying team to go up against. If I had a dog type, I would be so much happier. But they still have Moonblast on Cresselia, so that's some good damage. Should have shielded the Brave Bird. The damage it can do is very big. And still 2 shields apiece. Gonna bring in my Shadow Swampert. Get these Hydro Cannons charged up. And use my first shield just before to not lose my max energy. Now, can I take out this Cresselia? I get a shield, and this one also gets a shield. Grass knot. Oh no. So I decided straight away bring in my Cresselia, which ideally I should have tried to get some energy on the Swampert, but I was scared about the Grass knot, and they have the move ready. Not sure if that would have been enough to take them out. Definitely very close if it wasn't. But now we have Charizard. Charizard to battle. That's a decent Pokemon to go up against. Gonna be forced to use the shields. Gonna just save the energy for the second Pokemon. Ooh, Mamoswine. Well, this Mamoswine's not gonna like the superpowers. And I'm throwing them both so that they get less farm. I may have survived. They may have been able to get 1 extra. And Hydro Cannon, the power, the energy, charges up. Fantastic. Ooh, and I needed to save that energy. Cresselia, it can go up against this Venusaur toe-to-toe. And brilliant play by them, catching the Future Sight. If I had not thrown it, I would have gained up some energy. But I still get to a Future Sight in time. And if it didn't KO, Hydro Cannon would have. So that was pretty good. No, Gliscor, okay. Cool to see Gliscor. Seen plenty of Gligar in Great League because it is so powerful. But no, nice slash. Yeah. I decided to bring in my Psychic type against this Pokemon that's throwing dark moves. But it is a very tanky Pokemon, so it is still fine. And I get a knockout. They have their own Cresselia, which is good to know. Gonna just throw Moonblast. Able to chip away, but they're gonna take me out before I take them out with just throwing these Moonblasts. So wanna just get my timer down. I have Swampert in the back still, so I just wanna save the shields. A Wood Beam, wow, I did not expect that. And they have a Scizor. No, Escavalier. So, Swampert. Swampert has what it takes to take this Pokemon out with two shields on Shadow Swampert. Whoo, boy, you don't want to mess with it. The damage is amazing. The speed at which I can get Hydro Cannons. I am forced to use my last shield, but with all this energy, oh man, they caught it on Cresselia, but I have two built up to two Hydro Cannons, one for the Cresselia and one for the Scavalier. They needed a bit more energy to get to a Julian to take me out, but yeah, they did not get me out in time. Golisopod, okay. With Liquidation being the move along with Exeggutor, I can take those, at least a hit. Shadow Claw is doing real good damage against me, but that's okay. Ooh, they bring in the Machamp. Interesting. Time to bring my Cresselia and absorb that Rock Slide. Nope, Cross Chop. Thankfully, I didn't shield either way. Are they going to... No payback? Let's go. No payback. Go for the 100 charge, bro. Still get knockout. Time to just Future Sight, do the most damage. And it gets a shield. Now, they do have Shadow Claw, so this is a decent position for them. But I'm going to bring back my Dragonite, and they've revealed their Swampert, which is going to be no match for my own Swampert. And to do some extra damage, Superpower. I have not used any shields. They have no shields. I still have a totally healthy Swampert. And I'm just trying to get this battle done. Yep, and I am going to Hydro Cannon for the win. Let's go. Let's see what we have up against next. We have another Charizard. Okay, Charizard, you don't want the smoke from this Shadow Dragonite. You're no match. I am forced to shield though. But I am going to throw a Dragon Claw to try to also get a shield, which I'd get it. Gonna double shield though. And they bring in a Giratina. Like, I don't want to bring in do a swap, but gonna just gain energy on my Pokemon. Cresselia can handle this dude, but I definitely just want to save the energy, max out on energy, and time to get some energy on Swampert. They're gonna know my whole team, but I have so much energy. And of course, they bring in the Machamp, because that doesn't not want to see Cresselia. But I get through 2 Hydro Cannons with the energy I gained. Still not enough to take them out. They need a payback, which they don't have. Nice. Let's see. Charizard is gonna go bye-bye. And then the Giratina is gonna go bye-bye. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, when I first built this team, I expected to see Steelix a lot sooner. But because I did bad with the team I used before this, I dropped a bit. So now that I'm doing good, gonna get matched up against a tougher lead, which is fair. It's how the algorithm works. Virizion! I don't want my Swampert going up against that, because that would be bad. They're going to Leaf Blade and chip away. Going to throw the Moonblast now. And I get the knockout. And I bring in the Swampert. But yeah, this is a bit of a problem. At this point, I should have realized, oh, they have the fighter match up against my counter to their Steelix. My Cresselia doesn't have a move to take out the Steelix at a reasonable pace, so I'm gonna lose. I'm not sure if the switch timer was up before that last Hydro Cannon, but I needed it to take out the Steelix. They still had a shield though, so I mean, not sure specifically what I should have done, but either way, I lost. And it happens. But let's get back to winning ways. We have a Luxray. This is decent. I'm doing some real good damage with Dragon Breath. Not something you want to mess with. And I catch the move onto Shadow Swampert. Gonna go for the farm down. Gonna get hit by a move. Me thinking, no, the Psychic Fangs Burst Crunch, so that's some good damage. But I have enough health to get to 2 Hydro Cannons, 1 and 2, barely. That's some vital damage. And I should have thrown the Dragon Claw right away, but now I'm forced to shield. And this is going to get the knockout. And they have Skeldridge. Okay, Skeldridge. Well, Incinerate is a pretty good move on that man. Shadow Ball. I don't think it can take out my Cresselia from the full health. But Dragon Breath is just going to do its job. Just too much damage. And now an awful lead up against the Walrein. They have a Venusaur to bring in up against my Swampert. I shield. I should not have shielded. But I do land this Earthquake, which I then decide, oh wait, I'm going to go for the farm down, get the energy on Dragonite. I should have undercharged Earthquake a bit, but I do get the perfect amount to get to this superpower. But the firepower of Cresselia, I mean, I already took out the Venusaur, so that would have been something I could have one-shot with the Future Sight. It's Swampert, not good. I needed to save my Dragonite for the Swampert. Got that alignment, but at this point I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't defeat this Swampert. Just gonna concede. It happens. Let's see. Up next, we have a Machamp. Okay. Rockslide, gotta look out for that. Gonna just throw the Dragon Claw because they let me throw it. Oh, and I just have to shield once to get the knockout. That's fine. That's great. Save all this health. They do still have an extra shield, but oh my gosh, Charizard. Swampert food. Gonna be great end to this video with. Yeah, gonna use my last shield. Should have thrown it. Silly goose me. But I'm gonna have a Obstagoon to take out in the back. And they let me charge up to 1 and charge up to a 2nd. They can't take me out with the energy they've gained. A Hyper Beam could have. But they did not have that energy. And Swampert is going to take out this Obstagoon. Ooh, it survives. Well, Cresselia is going to take out the Obstagoon. And then it's going to take out this Charizard. Blast Burn, even from a Shadow Charizard, will not be enough to knock out. But, going to take the win. Thank you for watching the video. If you stayed till all the way, I appreciate it very much. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos and support the channel. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.